I think the opportunities that the US provides in terms of having a very flexible curriculum and in terms of giving great opportunities outside of the classroom for your personal development was the key reason why I decided to move to the US for my education. Back in 2005, 2006, I'd never worked in India. I didn't know how it was like to work in India. It was growing, and I used to hear that while I was in the US. However, what I did not know is, how's it really to be an entrepreneur in India? So I put my chips in the American basket and said that, let me try my hand here. I still remember I got this email from the outsourced legal firm that Microsoft had hired that we are sorry, but your H1 visa application has been rejected. I know a lot of people would have faced a lot of dejection, and I think there was a disappointment, and the disappointment was because I knew I didn't have an option anymore. Right? That's what really maybe hurts a person. That you're here adding value to an American corporation, right? Or eventually build a business in the US and create jobs and employment and do really cool things. But you are not being allowed to do that only because of some criteria that you do not control at all. And I think that's the disappointing part of it. So Snapdeal is an online platform wherein every day there's one great deal across various cities of India. People come to the website and then buy the deal and then go use it at the merchant. Typically these deals are 50, 60, 70, 80, 90% off deals at really exciting experiences in the city. In 50 cities in India, we feature hundreds of deals across the country every day. And we're close to 1.5 million subscribers who are receiving these daily deals alerts across the country. It's very hard to take a call on what would have happened and would I be doing what I'm doing now if something else could have happened. But one thing, the US taught me a ton of things, right? I was very shy as a person before I went to the US because out here in India it's discouraged to ask questions in a classroom. In the US, it's considered disrespectful to not ask a question. So, very basic things, the fact that there's so much emphasis on doing really cool, interesting things outside of the classroom versus in India, completely focusing on academics. So there were great differences in terms of how your student life develops and changes you, I think, for the better. And as a result, I thought that I was ready to probably become an entrepreneur over and over again in the US. However, for me, the way we look at it is just the canvas has changed, nothing else, right? The environment has changed. We would still be doing what we are doing now. We would be building a business in the US if it weren't us building a business in India right now.